The town of Barrow in Alaska is isolated in 80 miles of roadless wilderness. Once a year, they spend 30 days of winter in complete darkness known as the Polar Night. Near this town, the stranger arrives on a boat, and after staring at a creepy ship in the distance, he makes his way to Barrow. Outside Barrow, sheriffs Eben and Billy find a pile of burnt phones buried in the snow, which doesn't look like a prank. They also take the chance to look at the last sunset they'll have for a month. In town, people are getting ready to either hibernate or leave on the next plane. Since everyone is so busy, they don't notice a mysterious figure sneaking into the local kennel and killing all the snow dogs in it. Back to the sheriffs, they stop to check on Bo, whose bulldozer is leaking gas all over the snow. Eben is in the middle of finding him when they get a radio message reporting the death of the dogs. Meanwhile, Eben's ex-wife Stella finishes her job and takes her car to the airport. In the middle of the road she's suddenly hit by a bulldozer, destroying her car. Stella can't wait to be towed and calls Eben for help, but Eben uses the excuse of having to work to avoid her and sends Billy to pick her up instead. Billy drives Stella to the airport as fast as possible, but they still don't make it in time, so now Stella will have to stay a month in Barrow. Back to Eben, he looks at the dogs and finds a complete massacre, but the owner's ally and John can't think of anyone that could hate them this much. Afterward, Eben returns to the police station, where his grandmother Helen and his brother Jake work with him. They receive a message from the Utiliter reporting some vandalism, so Eben goes to check it out. Carter and Wilson explain someone destroyed their helicopter, which is usually kept under lock and key. Meanwhile in the cell tower, Gus hears some strange noises outside and goes to check them out, only to notice the lights going out. A group of mysterious figures suddenly surround him, but before Gus can react, these people jump on him and kill him in order to feed. It turns out they're vampires. In the town's diner, the stranger tries to order a raw burger and something to drink, but the waitress explains they have a law that doesn't allow them to sell alcohol during the dark month. The stranger starts making a scene, but fortunately Eben and Stella arrive at the same time to stop him from getting violent and take him to the station cell. In the meantime, a group of pipeline workers is finishing for the day when suddenly, one of them gets dragged